Hi guys! I've got the brightness on my phone because it's dark in here, and so I feel like you can't even see my wall because it's so bright. When you jump on, say hello. I just wanted to come on here really quick because I just stumbled across something, and I don't know if I'm late to the party, because sometimes I am because I don't watch a lot of TV, but my cousin, actually it's my cousin's wife, clued me in on this show, or this series, and I wanted to share it with you. Hey, Melissa, I'm talking about you. I just started watching the Real Skinny on Fat on YouTube, and you guys have to put this on your watch list because what it is talking about is the way that we have been taught to eat since the 50s and what that correlates to in our health. So if you go back to before the 50s and how we ate as Americans, it looks nothing like what we eat today. And it's because in the 50s they had made a determination involving, I'm not going to go into the details, you can watch the show to get all the details, but they made a determination that fat was bad. Fat was bad for you. You need to eliminate fat from your body, from your food intake, and you need to increase your carbohydrate intake. And over the last 70 years, we have just watched our entire American society increase in weight gain, inflammation, diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's disease, and all those and autoimmune disease. So you're dealing with putting these things into our bodies, and our bodies are not made to break down the foods that we're eating, and therefore we're getting sicker. And you guys just have to watch the show. You have to watch the series. It's on YouTube. You can I'll put the link to the website below, but it's called The Real Skinny on Fat. It's going to break it down to you and spend some time. Do it. You're not going to watch it unless you're like, a binge watcher. You can watch it for, hours and hours. This first episode that I'm watching is 2 hours long. So I watched an hour last night and I'm watching the last of it now. But the people they are interviewing are renowned physicians, renowned researchers that are incredibly successful and have put their lives into the research behind this. And they get down to the cellular level. They're getting down to the cellular level. They're getting down to how these things that we're eating, how they are working within our body, how they create free carbohydrates. When we fuel our body with that, we create free radicals in our body, which then causes inflammation in our body, where if we eat a low carb, high fat diet, healthy fat diet, our bodies create ketones, and you can drink ketones, and your body doesn't have the free radicals, so therefore you have less inflammation in your body. So just some food for thought. But I'm totally geeking out on this show right now, and I want you guys to watch it because we're in the middle of this sugar detox right now, and I've spent like the last 3 days decreasing my fats, and I've been getting all these tips together and putting them together for you guys in the group. I have a meal plan if you would like. I don't like to force that out on people because sometimes it overwhelms them. But if you need some help, reach out to me. I will send you the meal plan. And this doesn't need to be hard, but if we can get the simple sugars out of our body, that's like step one. That's step one in changing your health, and getting that out of your body, out of your diet, so it's not going into your body. And then really, you guys have to educate. We all have to educate ourselves on what we're actually eating and what we're doing to our body, because unfortunately, the retail world out there is and what's put in front of us for food, and packaged up as food, which it's not all food, a lot of it is dictated by the government, and the government makes these decisions, and therefore we're kind of stuck with that. But if you choose whole foods that you cook on your own and you're not opening a box, then you get to choose what you put in your body. So why not choose healthy fats, good fiber, good vegetables, and low carbs, and good protein? And I'm not saying go out and go all organic, because, that freaks people out. It's expensive. It can be. I get it. Whole Foods is not a cheap place to go shopping at. But you can make these changes and feel immensely different if you make those choices. So I don't want to go on a rant. I want you guys to go watch this show. Have your family watch it. Have your husbands, your wives watch it, because it's education. And why wouldn't you want to decrease disease in your body so you can have a long, full life? Shoot, I personally want to be traveling till the day I die. So when I am retired, which I hope to be, early enough in my life that I can go travel the world, I want to travel. I want to travel, and I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I cannot travel. I cannot think for myself. These neurodegenerative diseases that we are seeing our parents and grandparents dealing with right now is mostly because of our environment and our foods and what we're eating. So let's prevent it. Let's band together. Let's help each other out, because it's not an easy transition, especially when you have all this crap that's out there easy to get to and easy to buy. And I certainly can fall for that myself. I mean, I was over at my sister-in-law and brother-in-law's house yesterday, and they broke out these jalapeno popper cheese puffs. And I tasted them, and they were amazing. But you know what? If I eat them constantly, it's just going to make my body react. And that is unfortunately what our society has done. It has put these foods in front of us, makes it extremely hard to resist, because we are highly addicted to carbs and glucose to fuel our bodies. But there's a better way. There's a better way to fuel our bodies that is going to make us have healthier, longer lasting lives, that you don't have to deal with so much pain, inflammation. You can fuel yourself to achieve more, to do more activities, because God knows when you have a sugar crash, you really don't feel like doing any kind of activities. Where if you can get a longer lasting type of energy in your body, you can certainly want to do more in your day. You can have those dance parties at the end of the day with your kiddos or with your family, instead of wanting to sit down on the couch and just veg because you're exhausted from, your 8-hour, 10-hour day of work. And there's more to life than that. So that's my mind rambling on. So I will go now. But you guys, I want you to search this out. I'll put the link below to the website. And thank you, Melissa. Melissa Olander is in this group. She is my cousin's wife, so she's my cousin. And she shared this with me yesterday, and I am just blown away that they finally have this out there. I've seen some other smaller shows, but this has, I'm like researching every single person that they're interviewing, and you should see their list of accolades. You should see what they publish, the articles they write. These are extremely brilliant scientists and doctors that you should be paying attention to. So they have the new light on what should be provided to prevent disease, instead of we're always treating the symptoms in healthcare. And that's the problem with healthcare right now. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday and you are staying sugar-free today. I say it's okay to have your healthy carbs, your like quinoa or carbs in your veggies or whatever. Stay away from the simple sugar, stay away from the flour, and you'll see your body start to change and much better you'll feel. So happy Monday, and I will see you guys. I'll probably go live again tomorrow in the group and talk to you then. Have a good night.